My name is Kasey. I'm a division manager in our New York office on our permanent division. I focus on regulatory affairs and I've been here since 2018. So regulatory affairs basically is the function in the pharma and biotech world where the regulatory professionals basically devise strategies and plans in order to maximize the opportunity to get products approved. So they have to make sure that their clinical trials are following all the regulations and guidances set out by health authorities. They interact a lot with health authorities to negotiate, and basically they're just responsible for obtaining approvals for products and then maintaining them on the market once they are approved and making sure they're staying in line with regulations globally.
My name is Jonah. I work within the regulatory affairs market here at Meet. I work on permanent direct-to-hire placements, and I've been here since June of 2021. It's really important because of how it is kind of the final piece before a drug does get approved and go to market to help hopefully tens of thousands, even millions of people. A standout regulatory candidate gives a biotech or pharmaceutical company the ability to liaise with global health authorities. So they're really important in the sense that they are kind of that last line of communication and essentially are the people that are getting the drug approved with these health authorities.
Hi, I'm Cassidy. I work in the regulatory affairs space on the Contract 360 team, and I joined here in May of 2022. So in specifics to my contractors, I see a lot of my regulatory high level professionals setting precedents at the FDA and really convincing the FDA authorities of their work and why their drug should be approved. And
a perfect candidate in regulatory affairs would be someone who has pretty long tenure at a company, so hasn't jumped around too long, and basically that's because that gives you the most opportunity to see a product through from development to approval, hopefully. Getting a product approved under your name and under your belt is really unique and a really good milestone to be able to see through. So that's the first thing. Another thing is just having experience in the highly sought after areas. So for example, cell and gene therapies are really hot in the market right now. Oncology is a really hot therapeutic area for a number of reasons. So having that sort of experience as well is really valuable.
So we know the market has changed immensely over the past couple of years, but right now it's definitely a candidate heavy market, but that allows biotech companies to kind of put their faith in the candidates. And with so many great candidates in the market right now, biotechs have the opportunity to get the best talent.
So the market for regulatory professionals specifically is very, very candidate driven recently. There's a few reasons for that, including inflated salaries. They're in very, very high demand, so there are tons of companies out there who need a lot of regulatory expertise and need to hire within the space. And then also it's a candidate driven market because the amount of remote flexibility and work from home flexibility has only increased over the past few months and years, which makes the number of opportunities someone can pursue 10 times more than what it used to be.
I would say it is really important to find the right fit for a team culturally. Of course, you want somebody that knows everything technically, but because you want these people to stay at your business for a long time, finding somebody that fits in and can really kind of make that mold, but then also expand on it is definitely really important.
Yeah, so surprisingly, a lot of my candidates don't care about compensation as number one. They're really looking for innovative therapies, specifically in cell and gene therapy. I've seen a big trend in that area, but company culture is huge. They want to be a part of an organization that really does know what they're doing, and they can kind of just be that value-added addition. But yeah, since I do work on the contract side of the business, these people that I do work with have been in the industry for so many years. They've seen it all, and now they're looking for something really cool and exciting and innovative.
So if you're a company needing to hire within regulatory, firstly, you would have to be very competitive in terms of your compensation package, just because, again, salaries have been increased and inflated. A lot of the large pharmas pay very, very well, so in order to compete with that, you'll have to offer pretty top-notch offers for these people. And then also just the flexibility. The majority of candidates that I work with are looking for fully remote positions because the job can be done from home most of the time. So allowing that flexibility will increase the candidate pool quite a bit.
Contract specifically right now is super important just because budgets are really tight, and I see clients kind of straying away from full-time employee hires, and they're looking to kind of fill in the gaps with these part-time contractors that don't need to be, dedicating 40 hours a week, and they can use them as needed. So yeah, specifically with smaller biotechs, that's definitely the way to go, not hiring someone full-time when the workload just isn't there just yet.
So if you're a life sciences company looking to hire, we certainly would be able to support at Meet. We offer a variety of different services, including contingent, retained, even contracts. So if you have a temporary or short-term need, we would be able to support that while you look for a full-time person as well, which we'd be able to be working on in tandem. So we're very flexible, and we can essentially adapt our needs to the client and what works best for you. And then we also manage the entire process from screening call, the initial contact, through to offer negotiation, placement, and post-placement care to ensure that the candidate stays for a long period of time and doesn't just accept the offer and then move on a few months later. So we really provide an end-to-end full cycle service. So if you are looking to build out your team within regulatory affairs, feel free to reach out to me. Myself and my team would definitely be able to support the hiring process.